You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
Welcome back. We continue on with our special celebrating Scorchy Tawes.
Now, Charlie, there is something that you said that I have in common with Scorchy, and will you explain that?
I was unaware until you told me about your military service, and thank you. Scorchy had quite an experience during World War II. I don't think he had traveled very much, but he was in the Army, he went to Europe. He was in the Battle of the Bulge, where he described that you had a choice between being shot and freezing to death. And the other experience was liberating some prison camps and some concentration camps. And so all that happens to him as a very young man, and he comes home to Crisfield. And I know in my heart that he couldn't easily adapt to the world that was just like it had always been. And I wonder about this with you. If coming back into our normal world was hard after being over there. And it'd be even worse if it was Crisfield, which hadn't changed one nit, you know. And his photography allowed him to be there, but at a distance. And it kept him in close touch with the world he could never really be a part of again. And over the years, I think it went away. But when he told me about it, it was still right there. And that made me understand how a person might take advantage of something that could be a disadvantage, of not being able to feel like he was still a part of Crisfield. But he was just a perfect gentleman with everybody, and the humblest guy you ever want to meet.
Well, we continue to honor the life and legacy of Scorchy Tawes, and in this segment, it is through Charlie's eyes.
Miss Scorchy, come and sit here sometimes. It's his old office. You sit here and talk to him all the time. There'll never be another Scorchy Tawes.
We'll get a little smarter today. We'll learn something every day. Today will be no exception.
If you never knew Scorchy Tawes, then you missed a great man and a great broadcaster. And although it's been years since he retired, there's not a week that goes by that someone doesn't tell me that they miss him too.
You never seen it before either? No.
Now, when I told my wife I wanted to do a story about Scorchy for this broadcast, I said I wasn't sure it was the right thing to do. She said she would give anything to hear her grandmother's voice again. Well, we can hear Scorchy's unique voice again, and for many of us, it's like an old song that we never tire of hearing.
More mysterious. I love to do stories on people that never had the opportunity, never got the opportunity to be on TV, and that they deserve to be. Everybody has a story. You walk down the street right now, you can stop anybody, whether you know them or whether you don't know them, and they have a story. You can take all the books you want and read about it and look at a still picture. It's not like putting that tape in, that video in, and it comes alive. I mean, here comes my old friend Kai Tyler walking down the dock talking to me. And everything's like it was when it was. I got a man with a camera. I got to ask you a question.
No, there will never be another Scorchy Tawes.
What is this? I've never seen this. Is aquatic vegetation.
Outdoors Delmarva will be right back.